So be guys back on another video. It's your boy PJ21. I just want to say welcome back to my channel and how you guys is doing on this fine sunny evening. Um yeah. Alright, so don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. We post each share to all social media platforms. Don't forget to hit the post notification bell for future videos. And let's get right into it. Alright, so this next video is Joe Taylor ends her career after posting this. Um I didn't know about Joe Taylor till I saw her on my timeline on my feed, and also about her being American like newscaster, like somebody that's like if you guys like seen The View or like does the weather mostly. But I think she's somebody that mostly like on the View like side like of television, where you have like Whoopi Goldberg, Tamara Mowry, um, I forgot the other name. Yeah, I forgot the other names, but like what they're doing for the View, that's what like she does as well, being a newscaster and whatnot. And then there's also somebody else that I be seeing on my feed. Her name is Demetra. Uh, Demetra. I'm gonna say her last name wrong, but it's just like now I'm seeing these thick like newscasters on my feed. Um, I don't know where the algorithm like thought that like now it could be just throwing some thick like newscasters like my way. I never asked for it, but like I don't even watch the news like that. But okay. All right. So basically, Joe Taylor ends her career after posting this. Let's get right into this video.
Joy Taylor is an American television host for Fox Sports 1 and has been there for quite some time. It's no shocker that Joy Taylor is very attractive, and
She's bad as heck. Like this.
people have speculated that her attractiveness has allowed her to propel through the industries in sports media, which is often male dominated. And because of Joy Taylor's good looks, she has been able to get the attention of very powerful men. And this is important. When a woman is young, has good looks, and has connections, it should be easier for that woman to be able to attract rich.
How young are we talking about? Like, are we talking late 20s, early 30s? Because like that's around my range too. Okay, like seriously, let me get a little piece.
Invaluable men, right?
Huh?
Well, that was partly true in Joy
Taylor's I didn't hear what
connections. It should be easier for that woman to be able to attract rich and valuable men, right?
Huh?
Well, that was partly true in Joy Taylor's estimation. In 2025, it was alleged that not only Joy Taylor was having an affair with Emmanuel Acho, but also Charlie Dixon, an executive at Fox Sports 1. Since last month, he has been terminated, but it didn't stop allegations from going around.
This whole Joy Taylor situation is really sad, and I feel bad for the women who want to go into the sports broadcasting industry. And it's real sad because if you heard what she did, she basically slept her way to the top. And honestly, that goes to show you how low she thinks of herself and how much she thinks about like her job and whatnot.
But look, that's not really new. Like what I've been seeing is that like in order to make it like into like media, like sports broadcasting, Hollywood, like in general, like if you look that good and got good skin complexion, like people are gonna use that um to their advantage in order to like fulfill your dreams. And you could either say no and not give them like what they want and like go after it in a different way, a more healthy and more like effective way. But if you want to basically give up your dignity and your like body, like in that case, for like your career that you dreamed of, but you just had to do that one little thing, then some of those females are gonna do that. Like seriously, they're not gonna feel good about it, but they're gonna like throw that little facade and be like, I got what I wanted. I only had to do that one thing. Like I'm gonna regret it. Like it's gonna like leave me with a little bit of trauma, but like shit, like I had to do what I had to do.
Instead of just thriving and working your way up to the top and getting your own show like a normal hardworking person would do, you decide to let every guy at that studio hit, including Emmanuel Acho. Like, you're letting Emmanuel Acho hit. That personally ruined my day, but...
Now, Marcelus Wyche, a former NFL player, also was on Fox Sports 1 when he noticed that things were getting weird between him, Emmanuel Acho, Charlie Dixon, and Joy Taylor.
That was my only issue. You look up, and then I'm like, Joy is like now, hey, Marcelus, what are they telling you? Because they telling me this. Acho saying the same. And I just thinking it's talent on talent. I'm like, look, I'm a fend for myself. The deal was fine. I could have still made a lot of money at Fox doing what I'm doing. But then I start saying, why are they even changing it up in the first place? When that Charlie element came in yesterday and unlocked it, I said, I swear to y'all,
Sometimes you can't.
I never saw that allegedly there could be a love triangle in the positive way of I'm getting squeezed because Charlie and Joy and Acho are all running the triangle on me.
Now, allegedly, Marcelus Wyche did not know anything about this love triangle. But now, as it appears, it all makes sense. Because Joy Taylor was able to get the attention of a former NFL player, and then Charlie Dixon, a man who was a high-level executive. The question to me is, if this is true, why didn't either Emmanuel Acho or Charlie Dixon marry Joy Taylor? Now, you can say that
Them niggas want some ass. Like seriously. Like I feel like they saw like basically like her appearance and like her whole like stature, and they didn't have no plans of like no, maybe Charlie Dixon, but Emmanuel Acho, like he just wanted some ass. Like he was just like all these like other black guys that like when they see something that looks good, so like they want to eat that cake. That's it. But I gotta give it to Marcellus because he's like the only person that I've seen out of like every guy that didn't want a piece of Joe Taylor like for himself. Like that's like surprising. That's surprising in a good way. Like there are men out there that are loyal and they don't really like give in to like every new girl they see like out in public. Like they willing to network with that girl instead of without having feelings for her as well, or without having desires to do something with her in the long run as well.
Either man was already married or not, I'm not sure. But if Joy Taylor was such a hot catch, they would have stopped their marriage and got with her. And now we're to the point of the controversial podcast that Joy Taylor visited just the other day. And now Joy Taylor, who's had the experience of dealing with wealthy men and even be a former divorcee herself, she now has a different set of rules at age 38 for the kind of men that she wants to be with.
I'm also, like, I say this tenderly because I'm 38 years old. So, yeah, like I've been working for 20 years. I'm a professional adult.
So we can cut off a lot of dudes if you dating, you're not dating, whatever. But like Future, what's the age limit?
Age limit?
As far as youth to older. What's the youngest to the oldest? Like what's your range?
Damn, I'm telling myself right now. I would say right now, at my age right now. Yeah, I would not date younger than 25, 26.
That's a good
Why
one.
you laugh?
Why is that funny?
No, because I thought she was going to be.
I thought you would say.
I thought she was going to be
Yeah.
on some like 35 to 57.
Me too.
Oh no! I mean, I don't think I could. I don't know. I'm not gonna get up here and lie. Okay, young men are very aggressive and they do not care how old I am. And
Wait, but Joy, I have to ask you because this is a whole thing with women.
25
where they're saying
is a
that these
grown
young men
man.
are really.
25 is grown. I
but
agree.
They're saying
nah, you ain't about to have me out here on some. 25 is a grown
They're
man.
saying 25-year-old men are where it's at. All the older women, that's what I'm trying to say. The women that I've been talking to, like in their 30s, late 30s, they're like, like these younger men, they're intentional, they come with it. They're like not playing around. They want to date you. They like treat you like you're a goddess. They appreciate you. They talk life into you. Like I am hearing that these younger men from all these women, they are where it's at. I've never dated a younger man before. No, I've never wanted.
Look, every woman is different. Like seriously, like I think I told y'all this before. Like my first job, like I had this one female coworker that her dating lifestyle was older guys. Because I guess like her dating experiences was like dating experiences with younger or the same age as her wasn't really working out. Like she had like worse after worse. And so like she changed her ways and wanted to like date older guys because like they're mature, they have their money set up for them already, and they're already established like in all aspects. But like with Joe, I feel like I'm saying Joe. I can't really say Joy. Okay, Joy. With Joy's, basically, like in her case, she's different because like she's willing to date lawyer than 25. Like, and I'm 27, so like that works in my favor and your favor. Okay, I'm like I was like back on focus. But yeah, so every woman is different. Like seriously, like some like have a shit. They have a history of bad relationships with younger people, and then there's others that feel like younger men that are around 25 and up are gonna like give you advice about yourself, build with you, like work with you in that case. And look, I just want to throw it out there. I said Aaron Pierce when I did the last reaction that I did with this basketball player. It's Paul Pierce. My bad. Like, look, Paul, Aaron. At the time I still had Aaron Pierre from Mufasa still in my mind. I don't know why. It's just that annoying what's that shit? Jennifer Hudson spirit tunnel that she had for him. It's still in my mind. Like seriously. But Paul Pierce, yeah.
Like at this point, they're talking about.
Is this the truth after dark? They're telling the truth.
This is what I'm hearing, and even.
But I don't like. It's 20. I don't want to be clear here because I'm not. I don't like. 25 is a grown man.
It's a grown man. Joy.
Okay.
You're not. Don't
You're not
worry
about to have
that.
me on
no.
some.
What about it? What else is non-negotiable for you?
This is interesting because when women are wanting to date younger men, that's where it's at. But when men want to date younger women, well...
Let's talk about why men love young girls so much. There are a number of reasons. A, you are young, so you look good because you have youth on your side. Mm-hmm. But B, most importantly and most scarily, because you are young and you lack knowledge, so you are easily manipulated.
Okay.
I do not care how much knowledge or experience you have as a woman. If the guy you are talking to is 5+ years older than you, you will be easy for him to manipulate. Now, I would say this stops being applicable from like 30+, because I think 30+, everybody is an adult.
But wait, there's more.
I'm less and less interested in religious men, if I'm being honest with you. I told Paul this the other day. I don't know. You hit me with the man of God thing. But
you say God a lot on your podcast.
God?
Yeah, you be like, God, oh my God.
Oh my God. No.
oh my God, it's different.
Paul Pierce. Everybody says that phrase. Okay, like seriously, like OMG or oh my God, so like seriously, like that's not a guy. Yo, Paul Pierce, like he play on that. But what am I gonna say? So another thing that's non-negotiable with her is that she's less attracted to religious, like now less than religious men. I'm not big. I mean, I still believe in God and whatnot, but like seriously, that's another thing we have in common, okay, Joe? Like seriously, joy, like seriously.
God is
Talking
different
about
than being a
God.
man of God. If you're leading, I don't know. I've just had some.
So this
I've
is
had some
interesting.
negative. I've had some negative experiences with people that lead with their religion.
Are you religious? As a
Not
woman?
really.
No.
No.
So
I would say I'm a person of faith, but I'm not. I
Okay.
was raised in a Baptist church.
Me too.
Very, very religious family.
Me too.
I don't think that just because you're a Christian that you are, not living a good life. I'm just saying if that's the first thing that you bring to the table, it's a red flag for me
you
because
feel
I
like
don't
they're hiding
care.
behind their
I
religion.
don't care. Why? What does this
Something
matter to
happened
me?
with that before. That's what that happened.
Multiple times.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Multiple
you might
times.
have a trigger behind that. For
I do.
Sure. Yeah,
I do.
Yeah,
I absolutely.
yeah.
I'm acknowledging. I'm triggered by this, and it's
Yeah.
gonna. It's
Yeah.
it's become a red flag for me.
Wow.
I'm not saying that if you believe in God that you are a red flag. I also don't give a. So just tell somebody else about it.
Yeah.
I think for some men they think that that's what women are looking for, like
Yeah.
looking for a good Christian man,
Yeah.
and some people are, but just not me. So
But this is my thing about religion too. Like, like man may not like lead with it, but like some men needed to pull them out of places. Like when there's nothing else. Like I felt like religion like pulled me out of some dark places. And like I believe
religion or
you know what I'm
faith,
saying? Faith, probably faith
Right.
more so than like.
because to me those
I
are two
have
different
faith.
things.
Okay.
Believing in God, having
in
spirituality,
God,
having a connection
spirituality,
with
all
your
that.
spiritual side, praying, all of those things I do.
Yeah.
But
Same, but
to-
religion is
to
different.
lead
Okay, I
with
understand
like
what you're saying now.
like let's go to church on Sunday.
I'm Christian, I'm Catholic,
Right,
I'm,
right.
Baptist,
Understand
whatever
that.
it is, that's like
Right.
your religion.
Well, she wanna
Versus
go to
I'm a
church,
man
too.
of faith because I pray, I believe.
So Joy Taylor continues on.
Look, look, I would say like if faith and being religious is like two different things, then I feel like I'm a person of faith because like um I don't really pray like that, like seriously, like but I still like believe in God. I believe like higher power, Jesus Christ, like all that, like um but I feel like when I'm ready, like also that too, like then I will go like like to a ministry, like physically, like and like listen to a pastor and this and that. But like I don't think that you have to be physically you don't have to physically go to like a different building like to be a person of faith. Like seriously, like if you tired, you tired. Like seriously, alright. So I completely 100 agree with Joy and what she's saying. Like seriously, like this is not no simp like vibes or like anything going on like between like my like traits and her traits like trying to align. There's no certainty of that going on right now. So I'm just saying, so, like my traits are just aligning automatically with her traits. Like, seriously, make it make sense.
And talks about the men that she will not date. And of course, in this situation, she's talking about that she doesn't want to date religious men. And that's because of past experiences and all of that. And while she does have history being a Baptist, she doesn't really care about religion. Well, here's the situation, Joy Taylor. Like, who cares about being with you? That's something that's important. Like, if the older guy had money and wants to deal with you, he would deal with you. If he had enough money, you would put up with it. But the reality is that the guys that are religious zealots can find another woman, not Joy Taylor. Nobody is beating down the door of Joy Taylor, who's a devout Christian and wants a woman like you. But let's go back to the previous point. Now, she talked about these young men are where it's at and they don't care about her age. Well, that's because the young men don't have a lot of experience in life. The reality is that people understand who Joy Taylor is, especially the men that have dealt with her, the Emmanuel Achos of the world, the Charlie Dixons of the world. Nobody wants to deal with Joy Taylor, and I would say a part of that is her attitude. it's not because she isn't attractive. And I believe she does have a thing for black men. Well, stop the show. Obviously, and white men too. She has a thing for either one of those men. And the reason why they don't want to deal with her is because Joy Taylor is not feminine enough. And I can just tell that by her podcast episode. The reality is that these guys have a lot of opportunities, and Joy Taylor doesn't want to be what these men want. So now you're going younger. It's the same excuse we've heard with Cree Summer. It's the same excuse that we've heard with Tracy Ellis Ross. And now you're going younger because nobody wants to put up with you. It's not because you don't look good. And we can tell that you look decent because now, if you can look at this clip, there's Joy Taylor like switching up and basically twerking and everything, trying to appeal to be sexy. And a young guy who is looking for a challenge and ambitious about the world will take Joy Taylor on. And the only way that
you damn right, O'Shea Drew Jackson, like, yo, I don't give a damn about like twerking, like putting on a new outfit, like that Casanova, like seriously, like, if it's a good thing coming my way, something like, like seriously.
Joy Taylor can deal with a young man is because she wants to control that guy. Because Joy Taylor wants to be able to do whatever she wants to do and continue to do whatever she has been doing and living her life. And a guy who's successful is not going to deal with that. It's just not going to happen. And you can shame men all you want, talk about they're dealing with younger women or dealing with more agreeable women. But obviously, as it appears here, Joy Taylor is no better than Drea Michelle. She wants to deal with a grown man who's 25 because you know what? Hey, if a man wants to deal with me, I can then shift the needle for my own needs. The same thing with Vivica A. Fox when she was dating 50 Cent, who was younger than her. It was okay. When 50 Cent wanted to date younger women, remember what Vivica A. Fox said.
He just has such boy tendencies. Do you know what I mean?
Okay.
He's just like, when I read that, I was like, really? You would say that because you don't want anyone to challenge you or talk to you. You want somebody to sit over there and be a pretty little doll that you can just pay, right? Can't handle a black woman, can you?
But wait, there's more.
Leave a higher power.
But also for me, I feel like a lot of people that, a lot of men that are extremely religious think that if we get together, that I'm going to start doing that. And like, I'm not.
Again, Joy Taylor is pretending as if she has opportunity out there. And she might have opportunity, but it's one thing to have opportunity with what is out there. You can always pick from what you don't want. There's another thing to have opportunity from what you really desire. And that seems to be a really big issue with ladies, understanding that, well, maybe when I was younger, men would put up with certain elements of me. And now that I'm a little older, they don't want to put up with it. But in the eyes of women, it's like, well, I'm still very attractive. Like, why is this not happening? Well, it's just that other people are more attractive now, or at least the same attractive. And then they have an easier path than dealing with somebody like you. Again, you have to be something that somebody wants to deal with. This is everything in life. It works in business, it works in relationships, it works in everything. Like, what you want in life matters to a certain point, but what you're willing to give matters the most. What we're seeing from Tracy Ellis Ross is that they don't really care what the men want. They want what they want. The only person that got the kind of man that she wanted was Brittany Renner, and she had to do a whole 180 just to even be considered to get with Kevin Gates. She had
Yeah, she completely went like Muslim. Like she said, "Yo, I'm leaving the lifestyle of manipulating these guys, especially PJ Washington, gang a kid out of him and having him like pay like hella child support for that kid. I don't even know if PJ is still still paying like child support because like." He doesn't seem like the type of person like to be like a deadbeat father like towards his child. Like he seems like a nice genuine person, but it's just Brittany Renner that like made him like turn into that like mean person and whatnot. And like yo, Kevin Gates like he saw somebody he saw a potential in Brittany Renner and basically build a relationship with her and then made her his wife. Like and now is like having a little beef between LeBron James and his family and his wife. Like for no apparent reason. Like seriously, I thought I gave Kevin Gates a chance, and I saw him as this wholesome advice, like giving like DG a good advice, but then like him coming after like people and like just being like childish in a way that just makes you like get put in the same category just like the others.
She had to change her faith. She had to change her outlook. She had to stop acting a certain way. And to be fair, Brittany Renner did all of that to get the man that she wanted. It was a big sacrifice, and she earned a lot less money because she couldn't booty clap it up. But the difference is she was willing to sacrifice to get the dream man of her life. But the other ladies aforementioned have not done so, and that is why they are out here dusty as hell, now looking to date younger men because these younger men are now better and it's lit and it's where it's at. When the reality is, you want to quote unquote control these men like the older men you've been blaming, okay? And the only reason why I'm saying that is because that's the same thing that they leverage against men. You want younger women because you can control them. And if that is the case, the older women want younger men so they can do the same damn thing. Since the older men don't want to date women of their age group. So that must be the same thing for this. And again, it's another hit the wall story. It's another down bad story. It's another excuse for the fact that I failed in relationships. And when I had a chance to get white men or black men that were very successful, they still didn't want me. All I was a clap session, and they enrolled me over at Clapathon Technical University. So guys, what do you think of your boy Yoshi Dude?
No, this was Joy Taylor ends her career after posting this. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, repost, and share to all social media platforms. Don't forget to hit the post notification bell for future videos, and stay tuned for the next reaction.